All right, this is part two, and this is my General Motors 401k. And here I'm going to talk about how to change your investments. So maybe you're invested in something that's doing poorly and you're hoping you can do a lot better. I'm going to show you guys how to do it. So I'm still under the same tab. I'm still under investment. And if I want to change my investment, you go right here, change your investment. So let's click on this. And one thing I want to point out to you guys, you don't have to do this when the stock market is open. So again, this is Monday, June 29th. It's after almost 10:30 p.m. You still can go in and make changes after the market has closed. You can do this on the weekend. You can do it when the market is open. It's totally up to you. Uh, there's a couple of ways we can make changes. I can go from this dollar amount to A investment, B, and C investment, or I can do from investment A to investment B, or I can do from a lot of different investments to a lot of different investments. I always, even though I know I want to go from this to three or maybe four, I always come here because it's just simpler. And I like to keep things easy. I like KISS, KISS. So I recommend, even if you guys want to do multiple, uh, as a beginner, come here. I'm not a beginner, but I still like to keep it simple and come here. So we're going to go from change one investment, and we're just going to do it several times. So I'm going to click here, change one investment. And it says choose investment to sell. It says available six. And again, as you guys saw in the prior video, I'm invested in 6 different funds. So that's why we have six. So let's click on start. And it's listing the investments that I have. And I believe I said six. How is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah, six. For some reason, it looked like it was more than six. So right now it's asking me, Raymond, what do you want to sell? It's not asking me what I want to buy yet, strictly what I want to sell. And I want to do it one at a time. So I know I want to sell this stock. I am not doing well. So I click here. I'm selling emerging markets. It says select from available sources. I'm going to click here, discretionary. That means just everything in that fund. I want to sell it. Here is asking me to choose how much I want to sell. So I can do it two ways. I can put the percentage. So do I want to sell 100%? Do I want to sell half? I will put 50%. If I wanted to do some math, I can figure out how much I have, which is $61.59. I can divide that by 2 and click money and put it in that way. Um, and you can sell whatever you want. If I wanted to sell $10, I can click on the money sign and put $10 in. I know I want to get rid of everything, so I'm going to go back to percentage. I'm going to type in 100 for 100%. Scroll down to the bottom, click continue. Okay, now it's it kind of confirms what I'm doing. Here's the fund source. I clicked on discretionary percentage. I typed in 100%. So it's just confirming what I did. Now I want to buy. So what do I want to buy? I have 29 choices to choose from. Click on start. And now I scroll down to what I want to buy. And what I want to buy is a bond fund. So you just scroll and look for the name of what you want to buy. So this is what I want to buy. And let's click on it. I'll tell you why I'm buying this. And just to let you guys know, what I'm selling is a fund with stocks in it, and what I'm buying is a fund with bonds in it. This bond is doing a lot better than the stock that I'm selling. I was negative in a very high negative number. I think it was negative 12. And year to date, we're up 6%. And even if you look at the prior year, prior 3 years, 5 and 10, they're all positive. And if you scroll down here, it's telling me what I'm going to buy within this fund. So this is United States Treasury notes. Here, the expense ratio, I like this. It's very low, 0.034. Whenever you see point and a number or 0.0 and a number, that's really good. The best you can get is 0. You'll never see a negative number. And it's kind of telling you what's going on. So 0.034 is telling you for every $1,000 that I have in this fund, it's going to subtract 34 cents as a fee. And it's doing it annually. So this is why I want to buy this particular fund. It's doing a lot better than the stock that I'm selling. So I click here, go down, click and continue. And it's telling me what I want to buy. So this is just what I clicked. I want to buy this, and I think it wasn't too much money in it. I think it was a little over 60 bucks. I hit submit exchange. It says your exchange has been submitted. Here's a confirmation number. So that's good. So I want to do it again. So let's scroll down. And again, it's confirming what I sold, what I bought. It says start a new exchange. Click there. Go back to the easy one. Exchange one investment. Let's click here. What do I want to sell? So as you can see, this is repetitive. The next one I want to sell is, let's find it. Where is it? Here. Yep, I want to sell here, or sell this one. So I'm doing the same thing, clicking here. I know I want to sell everything 100%. Put in 100%. Scroll down, click continue. Asking me what I want to buy, click start. And I want to buy more bonds. So I'm going to click down to the bond fund. So this is the same one that I chose. I already told you guys why I chose this one. And I click continue. And confirmation of what I did. Submit this exchange. Another confirmation number. And just keep going. So again, I'm really making this change. This is not, for exercise. This is really what I want to do. I'm doing it now. And when the market opens up, I'll be able to log back in and, verify that, hey, I got a lot of bond investment now and I don't have as many stocks. So same thing. So you guys can just roll with me. And you're not really going to learn anything new, but I'm in here and I want you guys to see that I'm really doing this for real. So the next one I want to sell is my real estate. I'm not doing well in here. Percentage, 100%. Continue. What do I want to buy? I want to buy more bonds. In the same bond fund. This one. Continue. Submit. And there's one more I want to do. So Start new exchange. Go back here, the easy one, not this one, not this one, but this one. Exchange one investment. Available to sell. Start. What else do I want to sell? Conservative income fund. This one. And as you guys can see, this is the one with the most money I have. See, I did this one. It wasn't too much. I did this one, $254. I sold that one. This one. This one had 5,500 in it. And the one I'm doing now has 26,000 in it. So, same thing. I know 100%. Continue. What do I want to buy? Start. Same bond fund. Continue. And that's it. I do want to go back. So I did everything I wanted to do, and hopefully for the rest of the year I'll do a lot better. At least I won't be negative. But I want to go back to the investment tab and just point out something. So again, these are the investments that I'm in, and I want to just show you. You might be thinking, well, why, Raymond? Why did you invest in here and you only had 61 bucks? And why did you invest in this one and you had 254? Well, I didn't invest in those. What happens from time to time is that the company, so General Motors, they decided to change the investments. So sometimes investments, they go away, they will add new investments. And if you're invested in something and they don't want to support that anymore, they'll send you an email or something in the mail, and they'll say, this is official plan documentation. We're no longer going to support, emerging market fund or whatever the fund is. And if you have money here, we're just going to take your money and put it somewhere else in the new fund because it's supposed to be similar to what you had, and just all kind of mess. So I say all that to say is that it's going to be times that the company, they're going to change what you can do within your 401k, and they give you heads up to say what's going to happen, and they're going to move your money, and they'll tell you the date, and you can go in on the day after and actually move it to something else if you don't want it to be in whatever the new fund or whatever they're trying to do. So that's how I got this. I never put the money there. It's probably been there a couple of months. I was a little slow on going in and seeing what it was and deciding if I wanted to move my money or keep it. Of course, you just saw me move it, so I didn't like it being in those funds. So just something to note, that you can have everything set up the way you want it, and if you don't look at it for many, many months or many, many years, you're going to like, whoa, I never saw this name. I don't know what this is. And that's probably why the company decided to change things up on you. All right. Thanks for checking it out. This was part 2. And see you guys next time. StocksandRentals.com.